Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and of course share and comment on my videos if you have any views or if you have any tips. Now I don't usually say this, but now I will. Whatever I suggest, keep in mind it's a suggestion. I won't tell you what to do with your baby, as I don't expect anyone to tell me what to do with mine. Today I'll be talking about what to expect when you have your baby from older persons. Things I have experienced, things I've seen persons experience, and just a basic rundown. Stay tuned. I'm a pretty new mom. When I say pretty new, I mean she's like 2 months, 2 weeks, so as new as they get. Now, what I've experienced since being a new mom, as older persons call it young mom, and I'm not that young. I'm old enough to have a baby and old enough to be married, according to a lady. You're married at that young age? Anyways, persons will always have their opinion, right? There's nothing you can, or me, or anybody at all can do about a person's opinion. But my suggestion is listen, look, and say nothing. So when they're saying it, you just it won't land on a blind ear, no. Yeah, I said it, blind ear. You will take a few of these tips because I have taken a few, but you don't have to. You know your child. You're the mother and the father is the father. No one else really matters unless there's someone else taking care of the baby. Number one, persons will always tell you, oh, you don't give the pitney bush tea. Mom, my choice. If I don't choose to give my brand new baby bush tea, nothing is wrong with that. Guys, you need to understand that not every Jamaican is of the assumption that tea is a universal cure. Your head a hot you, tea your belly a hot you, tea your back a hot you, tea your front a hot you, tea your side a hot you, tea. One not drink tea for. I cannot drink that much tea, bush tea to be exact. Right now, the only tea I really like is Lasco, and I'll drink peppermint. But that's just me. But I will not give my 2-month-old baby tea. That's my choice. If you're a mom and you want to do it, I don't frown on you. I don't look down on you. But that's one thing they force you to do. Oh, baby, have cold. Give him tea. Your baby have cold and you think it's something that you can't suck out with the snot sucker, you bring the baby to the doctor. Or if you want to, you can go to the pharmacy and get the nasal drop to clear up the nose path. That's it. 2, formula. Formula is a choice. Now we have all these boobies here. Milk, 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 milk. Breast milk is the best choice. Everyone will suggest it. You can choose if you want to give your baby formula, or if you will only suggest formula, nothing else. If you can't make milk, they will give the baby formula for you while you're there. Then when you come home, you continue. Remember, breast is the best, but we are all human, and these babies eat a lot. Like, you did not want to see my baby at 1 month old. You'd have believed that she was a 3-month-old baby. She was so fat, right? And yes, after a few weeks, like, I don't want to say exactly exactly at 1 month old, but just a little bit over. I gave her formula, and that was my choice as a mom, because I mean, I pumped. Back then milk was coming, milk was coming, milk was coming, so I could have pumped and put down for daddy to help me at night. But then milk not coming, so flowing as much, so baby crying every night, I'd have to get up. If not, daddy make like a formula, daddy stay up with baby, you get to rest, then you do it interval. Formula can come in handy. They will tell you all sorts of stuff with formula. Everything comes with what would I call this? Everything comes with its own consequences. Not necessarily consequence, but formula can allow the baby to be constipated, right? When that happens, you can bring the baby to the doctor, because my baby didn't poop for 4 days. Yes, 4 days. I sat down 4 days worrying, and then I brought her to the doctor and he gave me something and she pooped, but that still didn't get it flowing. So I just stopped the formula, gave her breast milk, and did the bicycle. Persons think that the bicycle don't work because they don't have the patience to do it. Bicycle, you don't just move the baby foot and expect the baby to poop same time. You have to continuously do it. I was that mom first. When me move the baby foot 2 times, no poop. Then me get tired and me say, "Sure, this now work," and me complain. And then I went back to my nurse and she said the bicycle is an effective method. Do the bicycle. And I did it, and you know what, here she fought when me I do it. And then she started pooping. Pooping so much that if you're on my WhatsApp, you saw that video with her and her dad. Yeah, she poops. So everybody has their own method. You can choose to give your baby breast only for 6 months, but nothing is wrong with formula. What I do now is I give her mainly breast and then 1 bottle of formula per day. And remember to follow the instructions on the formula bottle. Remember to follow the instructions on the formula bottle and give the baby the correct measured feeding. No, listen, this is when you upset me bad. Stretching baby, yes, stretching baby. Why do people have to do that? My God, I do not agree with it. As a new mom, I went in the room. No, I went in the bathroom. I left my mom in the bathroom with the baby. And I come back and see her stretch me pitney. Jesus, wipe out a pita cream. Me nearly mad. Do you know how Jamaicans stretch, baby? I'm not going to say stretch. Stretch, baby. You know how they do it? Do I have a teddy bear? No. Then hold the baby by them 2 hands and just have them so. Or then turn the baby upside down and hold them by them 2 foot and no, not my child. I don't care if she want fat and chunky. Don't stretch me pitney. I do not like it. I'm almost mad. I was like, Grandma, Martha, stretch me pitney. Come here. That was a morning, right? Yeah, me, my pitney, get church. Yes, I was stretched and I'm tall and sexy with bow legs. But I'm sorry, I cannot stand and watch anyone stretch my baby. When I'm doing the bicycle, I pull her feet a little, pull it, give it a little notch, and we do bicycle at least 7 times per day. How much is too much? I'm not sure. I did some reading on it, but I don't see how bicycle can be too much because it helps the baby not to be constipated. So while I'm doing the bicycle, I'm just stretching her little feet. And babies stretch a lot because this is Mariah when she's like, she does that every day. Like, I not even can count how much times per day she do it. So they stretch themselves. You don't need additional stretching mother. new mom, according to old people, young mom. I don't know why they're convinced that you don't know anything. Even if me don't know nothing, you can't tell me say me don't know nothing. Make me tell myself that you don't tell me that. Sorry. Right. You take person's advice and you respectfully say okay. You not tell them say you're not gonna do what they say, no. You just say, okay, yes, thanks. If you decide to do it, then that's fine. If not, it's also fine. It's your baby. If you're not comfortable with the olden days method, then you're a modern day mom. Do modern things. Go on to your doctor, make them write a piece of prescription give you. Or if you're comfortable with doing it the olden way, go on your grandmother or your mother and make them tell you. Because then go get some bush. Then go tell you, say, baby I have hiccup. What my grandma tell me? When the baby is having hiccup, to put powder on her forehead powder. Please, somebody in the comments, tell me, what will that do? How will powder right here stop the hiccups? Like when I was younger, I know you said swallow 3 times and the hiccup will go away. But powder guys, let me not beat it. If it worked for you, tell me. Because me not do it to my baby, sorry. Me just see it as pointless. Now, babies gripe, it's very normal. It happens to at least 3 in every 5 babies. Britney statistics. Because I communicate with all the moms. I don't want to say I have a mom club, but I know quite a few new moms. Hi guys. And I communicate with them. Griping, that's a normal thing. And it's also a very frustrating thing because the babies, they just cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. Now, you have gripe water. I did not give my baby gripe water until she was far beyond 1 month old. And I went to her 6 weeks clinic and I asked the nurse, I saw a doctor for other reasons for the baby. And I asked her and she said, you can use gripe water that's alcohol free. Now that is called colic with a K, right? Let me show it to you. So as I was saying, you can use the colic for gripe. Somebody did suggest one bush, I don't even remember what name. I won't mention it here either because I'm no bush doctor. But this is an over-the-counter thing. I would not recommend anything to harm your baby, by the way, but before you do, you can speak to your doctor before using it. Colic. Where camera they see that? So it's good for colic, upset stomach, cramps, hiccups, and teething, and griping, of course. Right? You know, so griping is basically belly pain. And I use this to administer it. This doesn't come in it. This comes in the cetamol medicine. And this is how it looks. It's clear. It's very affordable. Sorry. It's $1,574 and I bought it in Falmouth. So you can try Fontana if you're in Montego Bay, Fontana if you're in Ochi, Fontana if you're in Kingston, Fontana wherever you are. Or St. James Pharmacy, usually all pharmacies have this. I know usually most older moms use the yellow box one, but it didn't seem as effective as this one for me. This one really worked, like it really helped, right? But if you want to use olden day mom's bush, fine by me. Now, those were the main things that I found, you know, older people insist they do. Oh yes, this. I tried this, so I think it was my grandma and my mother-in-law, my mom's second mom. that told me that, you know, when you're eating mango or stuff like that, you can just rub it at the baby mouth. And I tried, and she almost, there's just, and I grab the mango. Me I say, why, where do you get that from? Because I don't like mango that much. Well, yeah, you can also try that. That was one of the things that they told me that I actually tried. And she seemed to like it. You know, I know you don't give your baby food until they're food or fruits or those stuff until they're 6 months, but this is just me. Now, persons will always pressure you to do things. Remember, it's your child. Your child is your responsibility. At the end of the day, if anything is wrong with that child, you will be the one to bring her to Cornwall Regional Family Hospital or whichever private hospital you want to go, or public hospital in Jamaica, America. Your child is your responsibility. Persons will always have stuff to say, but at the same time, you listen, nod, and smile. You know how to do it. Right? So if you want to listen to my video, listen, nod, and smile. And you don't want to know what I say, that's also fine. Have a good day, mommies. My next video will be about breastfeeding, and hold me to that. I've been so, I didn't put out any videos, but it's August and we know what happens in August. If you don't know, ask Will. No, that's so bad. Anyways, see you next time. Toodles. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and feel free to leave a comment. Remember, tell me about the hiccup something, because I don't believe in that. Bye.